reacting to my Premier League game week 5 predictions. First game was the Merseyside derby, Liverpool versus Everton. I went for a draw. I thought it was going to be a close game. I thought Everton were going to halt them out for a point each, but no, Liverpool was just too good, and they won. They won 2-1, but just the way they played, in the first half, Liverpool could have had 3 or 4. Absolutely brilliant the way they played. But listen, I'm not going to say Liverpool robbed them because that didn't happen, but there was a few decisions that were questionable. A few fouls should have been given, and a player got booked for taking a free kick quick. That's a bit daft and bizarre to me, but anyways, congratulations to Liverpool for winning the Merseyside derby. And I think, they won 5 games in a row now. Won 5 in a row. Fair play. Next game, Brighton versus Spurs. To be honest, Spurs were losing this. They were losing 2-0. And then I think in the 65th minute, someone scored to make it 2-1. And then 2-2. And the end of it was 2-2 result. So Brighton bottled that. So technically, I said 2-1 Spurs, but it could have been 2-0 Brighton or 2-1 Brighton, literally. But it's a point each, and fair play to Spurs for coming back like that. Fair play. Next game, I thought Forest were going to win this one, but this one was a draw. Burnley won, Forest won, and I can't really see much because I didn't watch the game. But man, I thought Forest would have done it. But listen, I can't lie, Burnley, they're not a bad team. I mean, I beat Sunderland 2-1, that's the only one of the season. They've held out Forest, they nearly held out Liverpool, nearly held out United. They've been unlucky with their decisions, rash decisions, and just don't have that mentality in it to win the games or just to be experienced and to hold on for a draw. But fair play Burnley for getting a point in that game. Next game, West Ham versus Palace. Palace win 2-1. Yeah, I just knew that was going to happen. West Ham, haven't been at the best of starts of the season. I know they got a great thumping 3-0 win over Nottingham Forest. But yeah, that's just been the only W of the season. They got battered by newly promoted Sunderland. And just they lost every game except from the one again. The one against Forest. But yeah, I knew Palace were going to do it. Next game, Wolves versus Leeds. I thought this was going to be a draw, but Leeds absolutely battered Wolves. And as a Wolves fan, you've got to be concerned. I can't lie, I think Wolves could be going down. I know it's still early days, but man, newly promoted Leeds battering Wolves 3-1, getting the second W of the season, and scoring 3 goals against us when he's at home. That's got to be embarrassing, that. But yeah, I can't lie, I think Wolves could be going down. Next game, Man United versus Chelsea. Man United win this one 2-1. I thought it was going to be a draw, but United were just too good for them. And obviously Sanchez getting that red card earlier on, it was stupid from him. When you come on like that, you've always got to get the ball. 100% no matter what, you've always got to get the ball. Took Mbeumo clean out, and clear red. And then after United just score, just Mbeumo having a few shots, and then Fernandes scores for them, and then they win it 2-1. But Chelsea do get a late consolation back, score from a corner, good header it was. They lost the game, and Chelsea not in the best of runs of form at the moment. United weren't either, but back to winning ways. Next game, Fulham versus Brentford. Fulham back when Brentford 3-1. Comeback, actually, Brentford scored first, and then Fulham scored 3 after. Scored 2 goals in quick succession. Harry Wilson getting on the score sheet again. He just loves scoring in these games in the derby. And West London is black and white. Next game, Bournemouth versus Newcastle. Boring game, 0-0. Bournemouth were a bit on the front foot, but other than that, wasn't much to it. And scored a goal, which was disallowed for offside. But wasn't much to it, like I said. And 0-0, point each. Next game, Sunderland versus Villa. Again, wasn't, Villa, absolutely boring. But they scored the first Premier League goal of the season, and what a banger it was. Matty Cash, wow, what a goal. And what a goal it is to get Villa's first goal of the season. Then shortly after Sunderland score, Wilson Isidore scores. Shaka with a great header up top, and then Isidore scores it. It happened. But yeah, Sunderland should have won this. They were the better team. They were much better than Villa. I just knew Sunderland going to be too much for Villa because Villa just been terrible this season. But yeah, Villa are lucky to get a point out of the game, but they could have won it at the end if Watkins had have scored that chance. But yeah, a draw is point apiece. But Sunderland should have won that. They played really well. Next game, Arsenal versus City. Had this one 2-2. It was 1-1. I mean, to be honest, we did not deserve anything from that game. Arsenal were better than the Saka online. But, you know, at least we got a point each. At least we didn't lose. A point's better than no point. So, yeah, I'll take that one. I'll take that one as a draw any day of the week. Literally any day of the week. Away at the Emirates, tough ground to go to. I'll take a draw. But listen, we've got Huddersfield next in the Carabao Cup and Burnley next in the league. You know, they're winnable games for us. And yeah, moving on to Burnley now. But yeah, those are my Premier League Game Week 5 predictions. Let me know what you think of mine in the comments below. And yeah, did you get yours right? Or was the same as mine? Comment down, what do you think?